Assalamu alaikum and welcome to this video on using buttons in QlikSense. So buttons can provide you two types of functionalities. Either they can give you some actions or they can help you do some navigation stuff. So let's drag a button here. So this is the default setting which has the blue background. So you can just click on this actions and navigation. And let's say I add an action here. I can select from the drop down is to clear all these selections. So if I, select any of these, any country here on these two maps, for example, or any bar here, and then I click on this button, and then all the selections should be cleared automatically. So just to make it a more, just to make it better. So I'll just have this the background. So the background can be the it can be the black color, for example, and I can also have an icon. I can choose to have an icon. So for this, and I can select the icon from this menu. So it can be the remove icon. So the remove icon is there, and I can also look at this font. So the font color can be, for example, orange, and the font size has to be larger, obviously. So this button can be somewhere here, and this can be like clear selection, something like that. So I'll just keep on increasing the font size. Okay, so let me replicate another button. So Control C, Control V. So this gives me another button. I'll just put it here, and in this I want to basically go to the next sheet. So I'll just use an icon, for example. Sorry about. So in this case, I'll just use the icon like this one, forward icon. So I would want to, let's say, increase the size of the font here. The color is pretty good. So this means just go to the next sheet. Okay. So this will be by default. This is going to go to the next sheet. So for that, I'll just delete this action here, and I'll go to the navigation and say go to next sheet. So by default, this will go to the next sheet. And let's say I want to then create another button. So this is like, so you can create a set of buttons here. So this is going to, let's say, open a website or email. And I can say you can just want to go to like google.com or something like that. So by default, it's going to open in another window. And obviously, I want to change the appearance of it. So let's say I call it Google. And obviously, I'll remove the icon here. So I can, sorry about that. So I can just say don't show the icon. Yeah. Now, if I click on, so I have already made two sheets here. So if I just click on edit sheet. So now if I select, for example, let me select this country. So it gets zoomed in both the places here, and it corresponds with this bar here, obviously. And now if I select on this clear selection, so you can see everything goes back to its normal state. If I go to this that button, it is going to take me to the next sheet. Here I have not put the button to go back, so you can put it obviously. So this is the button by default. And if I click on Google, so it's going to open google.com. Okay. So in this way, you can see that if I click on edit sheet, so the actions that I have are to move backwards, move forwards in your selection, clear the selection which I was using, select values, select alternatives, and toggle between the field selections, reload the data, etc., etc. And the navigations that we have is alternate between the sheets, or go to a story or open this. Okay, so you can use all of these with respect to your requirement. So it's good to have your own buttons at the top of the dashboard rather than using the default buttons of QlikSense. Okay, thanks for watching this video on buttons in QlikSense.